Hello, my beautiful brothers and sisters of the light. This is Hal Weinschenk coming to you again with another spiritual message. This time I want to talk about two topics. One is spiritual bigotry, and the other one is underestimating yourself. So let's start with spiritual bigotry. Spiritual bigotry is the divisive duality that we're involved with right now on this planet. Right now we have this mentality of us and them, or of me and them. Me being, oh, I'm at this certain level of spirituality, and oh, these other, sheep people which wear these things on their face while they're really asleep, and they're not going to ascend like me, they're just going to be left behind. When you start thinking this way, that's divisive thinking. There is no unity in that. There's only duality in that. We are ascending, going up from 3D to 4D to 5D and even beyond because of what's called a group consciousness first, meaning once we hit 4D, 5D, we'll be at group consciousness, and then above that is unity consciousness. And so I'm no longer Hal, I'm no longer a male, I'm no longer an individual spirit. Unity consciousness is merging and becoming one with Source, because we are already Source. We're just one split off of a fractal of Source, and so we are all going back to and remembering what Source is. This big ascension process, what makes it unique is that Gaia as a physical planet and us as spiritual beings, we're physically ascending. This is for the first time. In history, there's been examples of this, of individuals, they go up onto a mountain or to a monastery, and after many, many decades of training and meditation and silence and things like this, training in that process, their bodies become what's called avatars. And you can look up avatars. There's several books on this, and it describes how these monks and these priests and these nuns and others, their body physically mummifies, changes. There's usually a flash of some sort of an energy. They transpose, and some of them come back. They come back as a child in another body. But that's the true ascension process within this 3D layer, within this Akashic record. So having this spiritual bigotry, I saw the same thing back in the 90s. We used to call it spiritual prudery, almost, in the sense that, oh, my form of yoga is better than your form, or oh, my form of doing Reiki or chakra cleansing is better than yours. You see the imbalance in that. There's you and me. There's us and them. That's duality. That's a form of bigotry. It's just spiritual bigotry. And so we want to look past that, because I see this even with very, very high ascended, advanced master teachers on the internet and otherwise who still teach with this manner of thinking. And it's duality. There is no us and them. We are all one. We truly are. If you are able to get yourself into that process of belief and thinking system, we are all one, because we are all part of God. We are all part of Source. We are all part of that which is greater than us. So therefore, we are all one. And if you can get yourself into that in your thinking again and in your feelings, if you can truly integrate that, then you will feel that same level of oneness from every single person you meet. There, by the grace of God, go I. Means within that other person you see you. And so even if you have relatives, family, spouse, partners who are all of a different thinking level than you are, you cannot hate them. You cannot be against them, because therefore you're just seeing a reflection of you, and so therefore you're really against yourself. So that's spiritual bigotry. It's a form of duality, and we are ascending past duality, because once you get into 4D, duality starts blending. Once you get into 5D, or fifth dimensional thinking, and you're that advanced, your physical body will change. You'll become more silicon based, more crystalline based, and your level of thinking will be more group, and therefore going towards unity consciousness. And we are all one at that level. If you're still thinking with a duality thinking, then you are not ascending. Your ego may say you're ascending because I've done this, this, and this, and this training, therefore I'm ascending. You're not. You're basically staying in a 3D level where your ego is saying, oh my gosh, look, I'm so advanced. You're not. Okay, the only way the validation of that is when you truly have a sense of oneness. Okay, my second topic I want to talk about is to not underestimate yourself. This goes hand in hand with this bigotry, or this duality, because once you get past this duality, you will no longer underestimate yourself. And this also exists here in the duality plane. It's even in psychology. It's having better self-esteem. Empowering yourself means to realize your power, realize the power that you have within you. You have a God spark within you. We all do. I do. You do. Every single one of you. I don't care what you think limits you, because the only thing that limits you is what you think and what you feel, therefore blending into your beliefs. So what you think, feel, believe, and then act upon is where you're limited. And so it's not as easy as I'm making it sound, meaning you do have to do some work to get yourself to believe in yourself. But fake it until you make it, okay? Meaning, say, I am powerful, I am divine, I am the most divine, sovereign, amazing being there is. And if you can do some exercises where you just close your eyes and think, I am that I am. I am no longer Hal. I am not a being. I am not human. I am that I am. And you'll tap into that oversoul or that higher self of you or that God spark in you, and you'll see that aspect and feel that aspect of yourself. You will be that powerful being. And it takes practice. And the more you practice, the more your confidence you'll get. Just hold yourself with that power that I do have that within me. I am that I am. See yourself as powerful, and you will be powerful. That is all I have for now. Please go to our new website, soullearn.com, and subscribe to our newsletter. There'll be some new events coming up, some new books being released. I'll also be teaching several courses. Make any comments below for any type of courses you want to see, for example, in relationships and dreams and meditating, chakras, any topic you want me to do a mini course on, I'll go ahead and do that. I love each and every one of you. I mean that so sincerely, because we are all one, and you are my brothers and sisters of the light. Please take care and be the light. Okay, thank you.